shut the fuck up, man. I've lost count 7 times this
But we
week.
fucking rich though, bro.
I'll still have to count the
You
fucking
about to
money.
really like be stunting on these fools, bro. Like I'm about to get all the bitches now. There's no way I'm not gonna have sex.
You're still not gonna get any bitches.
I'm rich now. Like it's no way I'm not gonna get bitches, bro. All these bitches want is $40, and I got several sets of $40 now.
Bitches don't like short guys.
Hold on, bruh. These niggas do not engage with me because I feel like I be saying shit and it's like they can't engage back and forth because I be, you know, how I am on this show, bro. I be absolute. Yes, we are.
Okay, well, yeah.
Oh my bad.
But no, I just didn't know. But
It's cool. No, but I'm saying I don't get engagement because when I do make comments and things, they be absolute comments.
Yeah,
hey, this is some ignorant shit.
You
because
say stuff that stops the conversation that usually just leads to another argument, and you don't care for it. It's, I don't need to engage with you.
This
on
is
the internet.
stupid.
You don't feel the need because you're beyond that generation that does
Nah,
that. And
and you
you're
know
right
what?
because you get that. But it's all true. It's one of those like we live our lives through the internet.
Yes.
And it's one of those you gotta kind of like understand that shit. When you come at them with that absolute shit, they shut down because it's like, well, you're right, and I don't want you to be
right.
You know,
hey, that's why they don't. Because I be right, and that's it. It's like, oh, you
like you
hey,
don't really exist beyond
and you know
this
what?
shit.
Hold on. Shout out to the niggas that's never right but think they are, because people just argue with you and you go back and forth. See, I be right, and niggas think about it for 2 seconds and be like, man, fuck this nigga, and keep moving on.
You're just an asshole, and then walk away. But in real life, if you were to, sit here and talk to me, I'm not going to treat you any differently. But that's the part that you don't get with the new generation because they live their lives through the internet.
Right.
You feel like there's some kind of internet,
or that you can't talk to them in person. It's
but
like,
there's some kind of way that you have to act through the internet to keep shit going. It's the fact that I don't care about your opinion irritates you, and it's like, I don't need it. I never asked for it. You feel like that comment button validates who you are as a person when you live your life through the internet. You know what I mean? And then when you make a full video about some shit and people don't agree with you and you just generating so much interaction, you don't care because you living your life through this shit. I'm popping right now.
Hey, no, wait.
You know what I mean? Whatever it is that I'm doing.
So is it the chase for interaction?
In any fucking way possible. If I'm stuck in a subgroup, you know what I mean? Like I don't know, what's that shit where they be jumping off the walls and shit?
The parkour shit.
If I just do parkour all the time, I'm stuck in this zone of wherever that internet is. And I'm living my life through that shit.
And everything is...
And you gotta be, but you have to keep posting yourself. Nah. You're not actually living your life through it. You're living your life through the internet of doing this thing.
Well, no, I see. Because now, when you have things such as that, right? Like it just made it clear for me. All of these communities, quote unquote, are geared for their own thing, right? So yeah, you can just like parkour, you can like to do that shit, but then there's like they got shoes for it, they got clothes for it, they got these groups for it, they got these meetups, they got these tournaments, they got like you see, and
that's just how you live in your life,
and that's for everything. So you just jumped into your subgroup, but you don't understand that people could have another subgroup, right? Or you can't see how come they're not into the shit you're in.
This is where people clash, because if you have differing like world opinions of me, I feel like I can't be around you. If you feel something about something else that I didn't think was what made us friends in the first place, I can no longer be around you.
Oh,
I don't know how to interact with you.
That's how my cousin feels about being a Cowboys fan, because he got popping on the internet being a Cowboys fan. Like he like one of them cats, got the blue stars everywhere. He wear the jerseys, go to the games, all that, right? But then you become Facebook friends with these niggas. And as shit start popping off the last few years, you start seeing how they really feel about some shit. Now, this is your man, 100 grand. Feel me? Y'all both Cowboys fans since the 80s type shit. Then you start seeing what he really be on. And it's like, yo, I can't, what?
I can't fuck with that. I can't fuck with that.
But then he looking at you like, why you acting different? I ain't different. I've been the same the whole way. And it's like, nah. But you see,
so this is how I felt on them Xbox chat rooms, bro. Because,
no, but I'm saying, but that's how the the cat that my cousin will be looking at funny, that's how he feels because he's like he literally hasn't been a different person. Feel me?
He's
Y'all
the same person.
Y'all only linked over this, right?
You meet these
You
people
only
through
link-
something,
Mm-hmm.
and then you feel like you become cool, or you're just trying to get interaction in the first fucking place. And then it got to that point where you got Twitches and shit, and you got, you know, whatever account that you need to keep your stuff going and forcing some kind of interaction.
See, I think that my childhood not having siblings that are close in age and not having friends that like were home when I was home all the time taught me kind of like to work on my own. Like I can get this done myself, right? Mm-hmm. So I don't need the interaction. So when I move around, bro, I was at the over the weekend I went to this bar for a friend's birthday, right? I'm the only nigga there in the whole sports bar. Me and the DJ and the dude running the sound.
Bro, I've been there so many times.
Right? But a forced interaction would make me try to mingle with these niggas. You see what I'm saying? No, but the need to act like you do on the internet for that interaction would make me more of a, oh, how you guys doing type guy, right?
I gotta talk to y'all.
Instead, nah, bro, I got my drink. I know where my niggas is at, hanging out. Feel me? I'm gonna go watch the dude. Hey, shout out to Austin Moe. He from Sac. He looked 15. I don't know how old he is.
I ain't never heard of him.
He a guitar player. Right? His band was playing that night. He was lit. That's why I shouted him out. But
fuck with the people in your community.
But yeah, Austin Moe. Find that name. But for real though, but again, if I was forced to if I'm looking for interaction, if I need to be seen and talked to and all this other shit, right? That whole night could be different. For good or bad. Right? It was cool because I was cool. Nah, bro, I don't need that shit. I'm looking at y'all, I'm watching y'all. It's cool, bro. I'm talking to my niggas that's here that I know. We good.
And I'm moving about, you know?
Yeah, I'm okay.
But
like you said before, when you do that, you don't know how to move out in the world. Right?
Once you out of your subgroup,
mm-hmm.
like you said, when you meet somebody that's out, if you don't know how to talk to these people, basically, every single time, it's if you switched up the conversation to something that makes you feel uncomfortable, you don't know how to navigate anymore. You lose all sense of direction. You can't be around these people because they feel this way and they don't speak the way that I speak, and I don't feel like they're giving me enough respect. And it's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Like, oh, you don't know how to be black in America?
I mean, if everybody no, but seriously, at this point, everybody kind of not is, but like, you know what I mean, where it's like, if you take that on to yourself and you feel like whatever it is that makes me upset makes me feel like I'm not being respected enough and I'm not cared about enough in the community. You sit there and feel like, you know, this is all against me for some strange fucking reason. We have that issue now because you once again live your life through the fucking internet
in a subgroup.
And you don't understand how the world works. You haven't actually, you know, experienced these other people in these other areas.
Mm-hmm.
You're not there. You're not going to travel and see.
And you're not trying to understand why they do shit like that. That's like going somewhere and being like, why you talk like that?
Right. As soon as you say something that I don't like, I'm just going to find a reason to talk shit about you. Mm-hmm. If you speak a different way than me, you know, you got a different...
Absolutely.
I don't understand why you're talking like that. You know, you're not speaking perfect grammar. People want to correct you and shit.
Right.
You know?
So, bro, this is how I talk.
But this is where I'm stuck on in the conversation. I don't care what you said before. Because this is now what I think. Stuck in my group, bro. I can't go beyond that shit because, you know, I'm no longer actually intermingling with these people. Where you have to force yourself to understand more than what you want to. If you just living your life through the internet, I can bypass it and block myself.
I can bypass it and just
talk
to my
only what I want to like
and just talk to my niggas. Yep. Yeah, just echo chamber that shit. I can just do my thing. If I'm Trump loving, I go to Parlor, bro. Just yell and talk my shit to other niggas and talk this shit.
Hey guys, all of it, all of it, and everything that we do. Fucking 49ers. You know, I can't actually fuck with the group, bro, because you know you can only say good things about these people. No,
bruh. I need to do a supercut at how you felt about the Niners this season.
Fuck them, no.
Hold on, bruh. Hold on. I hear you now. But before the season, what was this? October, September? This nigga was like, Trey Lance about to be out there. We about to be killing them. Niner, gang, bang, bang, nigga. Whoop, whoop, man. Right? Talked all that shit. Fuck Jimmy Garoppolo already, early. Right? Then Trey Lance played for 2 weeks and got hurt, and you was like, nigga, I've never seen you so sad about your team.
It wasn't just that.
No, hold on, bruh. I've seen you watch the Warriors be losers. And you was never down on them. He was always positive. He was always like, yo, we gonna get it back. We got the young niggas, we coming back. It's cool, whatever. He was never down on them.
Different though. This is way different.
Tell me about it.
It wasn't about wins and losses because it's just entertainment. But
Yeah.
when you're looking at these people's lives and I'm watching how you playing with them as if they don't fucking matter, that's where it irritates the shit out of me because it's not just some fantasy bullshit that I play on my fucking phone. I'm watching this shit as if they real people. That's why
As you should.
That's why we don't like the dialogue that they use to talk about certain players. It doesn't make sense. It's if they're not an actual person.
Yep.
And I'm not fucking with that. And it's the same with the way you treat the young quarterback kid as if his life and his future doesn't matter. We're just gonna go out and get him hurt in the stupidest way possible.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I
And
mean?
oh well.
Fuck it. He didn't do that shit with Purdy up here.
At all.
It's not happening.
I ain't seen him run not on once.
I mean, he runs, but it's
No, he runs to escape some shit.
we're
It's
running
not.
him
It's
up
not
the
a
middle.
designed
We
fucking
never, ever ran
dive
up the
for
middle
your
one
quarterback.
fucking time. We're gonna protect our quarterback. They
So-
never did that shit to Garoppolo.
No.
We're gonna protect our quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna do that to you though. And when you get fucked up like RG3, and he keeps telling what's his name?
Lamar don't play.
Robert Griffin, yeah. Don't fucking
saw
play.
that?
Yeah.
Did you send that to me? I sent that to you, or
I
did I
have
just
no
see
idea,
it?
but the point is
You saw his leg in that picture,
we're watching how they using it.
bruh. Did you see his leg in that
I
picture?
did.
That nigga looked like he was doing the dance, bruh. But he was running.
That shit bent backwards like that.
That shit, bruh. So yeah, again, these is people's lives and
It's
their
in a
bodies and
brace.
shit.
Why am I even on the field playing right now?
Should never.
So
You should never.
this is how they using you as if you don't matter. I don't fuck with that shit.
Mhm.
And it was fucking with me. And it still is to this point.
Mhm.
It's like I'm looking at this shit for next year. It's like this is all cool for Purdy and all of them.
Oh, they did already trashed Lance, bruh.
I don't
If
think he's
If you look at anything talking about the 49ers future, going into this game, they was like, yo, if Purdy gets some playoff wins, he's the starter next year, no matter what.
most
Right?
likely,
Off
yeah.
top. Then it's like, yo, now you seeing that Trey Lance trade didn't pay off. Now you got to try to trade him for 3 more picks for somebody else. Like, bruh, because they traded picks for Lance, right? They traded
did.
picks to get up.
They did.
He didn't work out because of bad coaching. But now they saying, hey, bro, now you got to try to sell him off to somebody else because you already got your franchise. You got Purdy in there. And here's
Again, as if these
no,
people's lives
but
don't
here's
matter.
my thing though. If it's all about competition anyway, regardless of where he was drafted, regardless of whatever the fuck we did to get you here. If I got Trey Lance, Brock Purdy, and Garoppolo, right? And Brock Purdy's the best nigga out here. Out of them 3, he the best one. I don't give a fuck he Mr. Irrelevant drafted. Like I don't care about competition, my nigga. On the field, when I run you with the squad, you killing it. Why am I gonna run Trey Lance into an injury? Why am I gonna put Jimmy Garoppolo out there like he can't do no wrong? Bruh, Brock Purdy obviously is better than them niggas. It nigga, eye test. You don't win NFL games, nigga, just by system. You don't win NFL games just because everybody around you is good, nigga. You gotta do your fucking job. Mm-hmm. He's good. No disrespect.
No disrespect.
So what's really going on?
Again, this is why I was looking at my organization with my eyes where I was raised. I couldn't get with the fact that this is the way they're going to use you, and
But-
we don't have that conversation though. You know,
Ever.
once that happens, we just move on from them. Like you said, you know, the conversation about these people, it isn't as if he can have a career in the 49er uniform
No.
after this point.
Nah, not at all. They're not even letting him be the backup.
We want you off the team because we have to trade so much to get you, so we want to try to do that and get that back.
But
We don't feel like you're worth it anymore.
But you see, and that's the same shit I was talking earlier or before, a few episodes
Remember I
back.
said 3 games,
You did.
bro.
No, you was right. You was absolutely right. I give you flowers on that, bro. You said he win 3 games. Watch what they talk about him,
Skyrocket.
bro.
past that
Stop
shit.
talking about Jimmy G. They put the boys.
We haven't heard
hold on,
one
hold on,
thing
bruh.
about Jimmy
They
G.
put the boys' jersey in the Hall of Fame. He ain't even win a playoff game yet. They put the boys' jersey in the Hall of Fame. Him and Kurt Warner, because they're the only two that done blah blah blah.
Won some games on their first career start. He didn't lose when he first started.
Hall of Fame as a rookie. That nigga.
Not the team around him.
Hey, so I'm not
It's literally stacked.
No.
This is my criticism about Garoppolo, though.
Mm-hmm.
With the team around you is stacked beyond the team. All you need to do is be average, and we should still be great. So, how does this change to the next guy?
He's a little bit better than average. Like that's it. I mean, again, no, bro. He's doing his job. He's doing his thing.
I hope he keeps on. You know,
Mhm.
as a Niner fan,
Mhm.
but I still see the way they talk about you. I still see the way they treat the other players in real life.
No, but again, this is why I'm confused as to I'm not at training camp.
Mhm.
Feel me? I'm not watching these cats every week. I'm not seeing this. The niggas that do, they saw something. You drafted him for a reason. You feel me? He was you carrying 3 quarterbacks for
He
a
had him
reason.
starting, bro.
Bruh, hold on. You carrying 3 quarterbacks for a reason. And he suit up. He don't be out there with the clipboard. He don't be out there with the hat on, bruh, with the headset as the 3rd string. Nah, he suit up every time. Why is that?
Because he feel like he better than them, and he know it.
Bruh, no.
Y'all know it.
Y'all let him suit up. Because you know you going to put him in there if somebody fuck
Eventually.
up. No, bruh, every time somebody do, we going to throw him out there. Even if it's just for a series. Just let's see what he can do. Oh, it's interesting how y'all using these other cats, Trey Lance, Jimmy G, to buy time, bruh.
Only when you want him.
Bruh, I'm not.
Bro, I feel like it's just a head thing, though.
Hmm.
If you like the way the person looks, you know what I mean? You feel like you can run your. It's just like Steph Curry being the head of the Warriors, whatever. It makes people hated on him just because of the way he looked, kind of thing. If you're the guy that we can run the ads for to champion our team, we like you. We immediately like you.
I mean,
hating fucking Kaepernick, they still hate him to a team.
Well, no, I hear what you're
that
saying.
type of thing.
No, I hear what you're saying only because that buys into what we've been saying is that it's all theater. This is a production. This is a show.
I'm glad you said that shit. So, as we have been seeing, every time I turn on a fucking football game, there's like these amazing ass catches and shit that keep happening. And we kept talking. And you showed me the video of the magnetic glove.
Did you?
Then you see the video of the dude who couldn't get the ball off the magnetic glove that
They
he
couldn't
had
get
on.
this shit off.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
They talking about they gonna look into him.
They never looked into it. We ain't heard
Fuck
shit about
outta
it.
here, bro.
Hey, you hear? Wait, hold on. You hear when niggas get fined for their socks being too high? Right? Am I wrong? You hear about the his jersey was untucked too much. You hear about them fines? His glove was stuck to the ball. I ain't heard a fucking peep.
This shit crazy, dude.
All right, bro. Whatever, my nigga. Whatever.
Once again, it's all theater.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting to that point. Where I'm just like, yeah, this is cool.
Bruh, when they played the Seahawks, granted, it's a rule that's on the books, but it's a stupid fucking rule.
What did you call it?
Ineligible receiver
down the
downfield.
field.
Bruh, your lineman, hold on.
The lineman moved about 4 feet
Your lineman is going up,
as the play goes up.
and he's going to where the person he's supposed to be blocking is at. So he's just supposed
He
to
wasn't
stand
even
there?
moving that hard.
He wasn't, bruh. He walked. He took a couple steps, bruh, and they threw the flag twice. They threw it as the Seahawks was moving into the red zone, about to score. Flag, bam, moving back, fumble. All right, y'all got it. Shit happens.
We didn't want them to have a momentum then.
Shit happens. They moving the ball again after the fumble. Got him again. Same stupid shit. And then
too fast.
but then they'll say that it's the discipline on the players, and it's like that's a stupid fucking rule.
That's bullshit,
Bro.
You could call it every play. They're not gonna call it every. It's just like the blocking foul, bro.
Holding.
We gonna call whatever we want.
Mm-hmm.
Because we want this. This is what we want to go with. We want the Niners to win.
Bro, we want Niners to win big. Because you know what that does? Brock Purdy is amazing.
The greatest new quarterback we've ever seen in our lives.
Only other people is Joe Montana and Steve Young.
He's new fucking Tom Brady, bro.
Yeah.
You know, a California king out here.
Yep.
Greatest we've ever seen. He's gonna take the reins from Garoppolo. He's gonna learn from Garoppolo. He'll be the backup next year. That's what they gonna say.
Bro, Garoppolo, that's what he always wanted to be anyway.
I'm
What
so
you mean?
fucking done with this team, bro.
Mm.
So done with all this bullshit.
So, moving on. I ain't got shit up there. Oh, Chappelle Lacey funny as shit. Yeah, the dude that was a cheerleader.
If you've seen his videos, yeah.
Y'all seen his videos. Niggas know who he is, bro. That
He
shit
got
was
big
sold
ass
out.
teeth too.
That nigga funny, bro.
Nah, but you know when
Hey,
you
but
see
you know-
somebody and they smile like this all the time, it's because they can't close their mouth.
Bro, you just shooting him out the blue.
Hey,
God
bro,
damn.
he's a fucking comedian, dog. I'm sure he knows how to take.
Hey, nah, he be in anger management. He that kind of comedian.
Because niggas like me was talking shit.
Bro, one of his first things though, his opening bit was like to count the black people. Like he went in there, he was like, hey, shout out to you. It's like, what nigga?
That's how I know how I'm.
I'll fuck with you
go,
forever.
You know?
Just everything else you did after that was awesome, but just because you started like that was like,
I'ma
nigga, we
start
on the
off counting
same.
the black people.
We on the same page, bro. That's been my bit.
But
I
you
play
been-
that game.
But you, yeah, exactly. You've been in that room enough times to say, you know, let me see what I'm about to be dealing with. Who can I make eye contact with when I see some shit?
Right.
Scanning the room. Who understands what the fuck we looking at right
Like
now?
it'd be okay. That's me, and then, Slim Pickens in here.
When you see that one person, you be like, no.
It's always, hey, hold on. When you think you won, there's always another, but it's just y'all. Like, look, there's
They
always.
be working for the place, though. This shit is real, dude.
But again, there's always one. Like, regardless of his capacity.
Bro, when I would take pictures, bro, I used to do that shit so much at the fucking country clubs and shit. Any of that, and just be looking around. Like,
And then you see the one. It's like, oh, yeah. There you go. Somebody brought you. Everything is get out.
it irritates me when people act like they ain't seeing you. When they act like you don't see me, that's when I feel like you in that mode. Like,
Oh,
forgetting
nah,
the dude.
so-
Remember when he cried and he had to get out, bro?
I was going to say, some cats don't. I mean, if you in that space, you could be just somebody like us that moves around with a lot of different people, or that was the life that your parents have bred for you, and you don't know no different. So like, really, the only black people you see are the help. I know niggas like that.
Crazy shit.
It's real shit.
That is some crazy
It's real shit. Like, it's cats that have that upper crust lifestyle where it's like your whole life has been private schools and shit like that. And your churches is you don't go to church where we go to church. You go to church. You still go to church, but it's over there, right? With the same people you go to school
across
with.
the railroad.
You know what I mean? So that's just their life. So yeah, no, that's why they don't see you, because they're like, oh, he's the help. He's here to do a job.
Yep.
And look, you try to make eye contact. They're like, is he looking at me?
Yeah, and then they look away.
Yeah,
bro.
they like, the fuck is this?
That nose in the air shit is real, bro. You ain't gonna do the.
You ain't gonna nod. You already
Okay.
know. Hey, not on
Yeah.
time. Hey, because it's real smooth, bro. As soon as you make eye contact, because every nigga look at the other nigga. Period. You
For real,
always, you
bro.
always look. Period.
What's up?
But as soon as you see him, it's a nod. It's a hey. Yep. All right. You ain't even gotta say shit. Just nod. All right.
Bruh,
We see
you
each
look
other.
away, I'm like, oh, what's up? What's up?
Oh, you one of them.
One of them, guys. Why is that a thing, bro? Oh, you one of them? I bet.
Hey, because you gotta know who gonna keep you safe. If you gotta run in this bitch, who gonna tell on you?
The Dave Chappelle joke, bro. When he on the airplane, and he said they got held up. And he look at the other black person.
Yeah.
It's like
Mm-hmm. Yep.
terrorists don't take black hostages.
We not tripping.
We knew we was good.
They like, yo, y'all could go.
I'm looking at you to know, like, hey, we good in here? All right. If you give me that look, like, nah.
Oh, no.
I know what I'm in for.
Or you avoid,
for
or
the
you
rest of the night.
or
with
you
all
avoid,
these people,
You
bro.
avoid eye contact.
Look, bro, if you feel like you can't even talk to me, you can't even look at me, you can't even give me the nod, bro. I know something's up with this place.
Absolutely.
This whole environment is on. Some
It's
fuck
different.
shit.
It's now it's all suspect. Now it's all
There
suspect.
you go.
If
Because I know what I'm. Because I've been there enough.
You're absolutely right.
You know what I mean?
You're absolutely right.
Where they all look at you crazy and shit. Like, what you about to do? How do you speak or some shit? And it's like,
I've been there myself. And you're right. If you don't get nobody, just know, bro. Put your back on the wall. Like, just make sure.
post up like you at the club, bro. Yeah. Looking at this shit, bro. Once again, and then you see that one person that worked there, you be like,
yo, hey, yo.
keep on going. Crazy, bro.
Man.
Crazy. Making it out here, man.
Yo.
Dak Prescott, bro. He was trying to. They had the cowboy hat on everything.
I think
I'm out
Dak
here.
Prescott
What's
one
up?
of them, though.
I don't know about that, bro.
I don't know where he's from, but I don't know his background.
Bro, just like Colin Kaepernick,
No.
when you start to go through shit, you see things.
No,
these
no, I'm
things through a
saying.
different lens.
No, I'm saying.
like
I
even
just-
if you was one of
No.
them, you ain't gonna be
No.
flawed.
That's right. But like I'm saying, I didn't know if I don't know his background as far as his schooling and shit. Like
Mhm.
when you look at Kaepernick's background, it's like, oh, bro, you were adopted. Like, and you had these issues already. Like, this wasn't a new issue for you. This is something you dealt with growing up, right?
Did you watch the little skit thing that he did? The little 6 episodes? It was actually pretty good.
I think I watched the first one and was like, I'm cool. It's not for me. It's good. Well, no, I mean, that's like a slave movie to me. Like,
Oh, man, it's like a biography of his life. Don't say that.
I'm only saying that because they highlight the racial shit.
Yeah.
And that's the only reason I say that. Like, you highlighting the
But
shit
he's a
that-
package now, you know?
Hmm?
He's a package now, you know? This is what we getting our...
Nah,
through
that's
with
but
him.
no, what I'm saying.
Social justice.
Cool. Do you think
Say
social?
it.
Do you think social justice is a real thing?
No! You don't fucking care? None of these people give a fuck when you actually going through some shit. Especially if you tell them, I know you, nigga. Tell you I'm going through this shit. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Just like we said with the interactions and stuff. This is why you stick to your subgroups. Because in real life, if you've been around, people don't have time for your fucking issues.
Nobody cares.
And if you don't look like me, you probably don't know what the fuck we talking about. You don't even want to hear it.
Mm-hmm. Right. It's always like, oh, that's too bad.
I think it's just your problem. You know what I mean?
No.
It's like, you don't understand what I'm
That's
coming
too
from.
bad for you. That
You know?
sucks
Once
for
again, this is
you.
why we're looking at the other person in the room just to get that confirmation to what we going through in here. And
Yeah.
if I can't get that from him, I know it's some fuck shit. Fuckery around here.
That's absolute.
Uncle Ruckus.
Bruh, now, yo,
This
so,
nigga pulled out a cigar, cuz.
oh, this is a Doty
This nigga pulled out a full cigar.
XL
He is
Charlie
sitting
O.
here.
I mean, you know, because I just smoked the other blunt without you.
So you just lit up a whole cigar blunt.
Yeah, and now you don't have to hit it no more. See, just that once.
See the drip.
Just that once. You was good. You good, bro. You good. I knew it. Oh, yo. So
I hated Tarzan, nigga.
Why?
Because I loved him as a kid. It was hilarious to me. Right? It was hilarious to fuck to me.
Mm-hmm.
Then when I grew up and saw me swinging around in the jungles to Africa, some shit like that,
What'd you think?
on
He,
the Amazons or something.
yeah. What'd you think he
Bruh,
was?
this nigga ain't Indian, black,
Something
or
like that.
Aztec or some shit.
He's something like
Fuck
that.
out of here with this movie.
What you mean?
It's bullshit.
Oh,
It's weird. I don't like any of that. That shit used to fuck with
you
me.
don't fuck with the Jungle Book either?
Honestly, it's different.
Is it because his name is Mowgli?
Yes, and people keep getting that shit mixed up with my last name, and it's like, bro, stop playing with me. Cuz. Stop. You mean like the Jungle Book? Get the fuck out of here. Don't say that to me. Don't play with my name. I didn't play with your name. I gave you respect up to this point.
Up to here, bro. I'm
At
done.
this point, bro. Don't-
It's a wrap.
Now I'm about to treat you different. I'm gonna give you that look, like, nigga.
Nah. So
Ain't fucking with you.
I don't know. Dog. Have I ever thought Tarzan was racist? Nah. Fucking. The other one is though. What's the nigga's name? The big nigga that took the bitch up the Eiffel Tower or some shit.
Oh, King Kong.
Yeah, that shit.
Yo.
That's some racist.
That's some racist
That's
shit.
some racist shit. I don't give a fuck what y'all say, bruh. I don't care if y'all. Oh, it's an animal, nigga. You know how they talk about us, bruh. Oh, fuck you, nigga. No, and look, he stole a bitch, nigga. No, wait, look. They tried to make him better, right? Think about the whole story. We're gonna talk about it real quick. They went to this nigga land, took him. Bam, he the biggest, best nigga out. Take him home. They took him home, put a suit on him. It was like, yo, you gonna dance out here. And you know what made him chill? The white bitch. Right? He chilled out. Then he saw the dude mistreating her or whatever. Mistreating her. It was like, oh, hell nah. I'm taking her in the mouth. Took the bitch, bro, and ran. Then they got the whole world to be like, he's trying to kill her. We need to kill him. Bruh, he ran up the biggest building he could. Couldn't get away. These niggas shooting at him and everything. Bruh, she told him, put me down. He was like, you sure? She like, put me down. He like, all right, you cool. And they killed that nigga. Racist shit.
I agree.
Like,
I agree.
That's just the story they put out there. There's so much context, so much subtext to that shit.
People go even look at you and be like, I'm with you on that.
Or be like, hell nah.
Hell nah.
Nah.
But it's bro,
It seemed
remember
plain
when they
to me.
did no, because when you don't see racism, you don't believe it's there. Right?
Bruh,
Wait.
hold up.
Remember when they did the same thing with LeBron in the magazine?
Yeah, they did.
And they did the ape nigga. The crazy. You're a beast in their mind. That's the point.
This is
the closest thing to a beast that we can get to you.
Bruh.
Because we don't like your ass.
that was
Planet of the
satire.
Apes.
What you call it? Satire? Yes. Nigga.
Planet of the Apes, they gonna take over. We gotta make sure we keep them down as slaves, or they gonna take over. We gotta dumb them down.
We gotta keep them as animals. But
They
y'all
gonna take over.
y'all just watching all the new ones and shit.
They're so strong and beastly and ridiculous.
Then when they
And
come,
they have
wait, hold
this
on,
ability to learn.
hold on, bro. But when they flip it, and niggas is when they come back and they see you running shit, they like, oh, you damn dirty apes. Come on, my nigga. In the 60s, my nigga.
This shit.
Come on,
this
bruh.
Shit is all bad. This shit is all bad.
Yo, but it's. I'm glad we talking about it because I feel like we skipped that layer, right? We'll talk about everything else. We'll talk.
But
Wait,
this
hold on. We'll talk about the nuances of the best man, right? You can catch YouTube videos about all the intricacies of their relationships and shit, and it's like, cool, bruh. Y'all not gonna break down this. Nah, we're not gonna talk about it. They just came out with a new one. The fuck you think they doing? Why you retelling this same story? Especially if there's some racist shit built in. What's this context? Bro, you really creating a monster for what? Oh, and he gonna fight. Who did this nigga King Kong fight? Godzilla? So you gonna have your black monster fight your Asian monster. We're not talking about this
We
no
don't
more.
know what comes out of Asia and all of that crazy shit. But anyway, that's neither here nor there to what we were talking about before.
Music?
No.
Internet credibility?
That and the way people move when they hungry because of it. It's like you don't know how to interact with anybody else because of this is your fucking box, dude. This is the box that you're stuck in. The box of your mentality. You know whatever you like. This is what leads me to this shit.
Pod people?
I mean all of it. The YouTube era. You know, because I grew up before this shit and I grew up in the middle of this shit.
Right.
So it's like I see both worlds.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like we do live on, you know, and fucking bot and what do you call it? Like in jails, dude, with the air conditioning, like you said, that shit is real, dude. It wouldn't phase us because it's like I'd rather it be like this,
Bro,
anyway.
if we could put you in a box with air conditioning and the internet.
Bro, that Wally movie is the craziest shit ever because it's
Yo,
coming.
when they had the dude sitting in the pod thing
Yes.
with the tube.
That shit is real, dude. That shit is coming.
They created them pod things. I just seen it, and they had them at the CES where it's like a workstation, but it's just look, it's a chair like this, right? And then you sit down, and then the desk lock in, and it bring down your screens and shit. So really, you can't like, I could just hop up, get off if I need to. Nah, and then you locked in. Sit here. We gonna. I'm sure the next one gonna have a straw. It's just gonna go straight to you, bruh.
Eventually, they'll get to that point where you just hook your junk into it. And you just shit into those things, and you never have to move. You know,
I hope not.
it'll fucking vibrate so to get your blood active, and you don't have to move your butt, and you don't have to get up and shit. You know what I mean? It'll just keep you going, bro. You'll be all right.
Ooh, bruh. What?
I don't fucking know, but I'm just thinking like,
I mean,
this is gonna be the fucking future, bro.
You're not
50.
you're not wrong. We gonna see.
Wally.
Like it's not that far off. But it's just the Matrix, right? Yeah. But you don't want to be unplugged? I'd be happy when my power go off. I ain't gonna front.
Anyway,
nigga, we could play board games. We could play some cards. I'm about to read, nigga. Then, hey, it's dark. I'm going to sleep. Back in the fucking medieval times. Hey, nigga, the sun went away. Yup.
Medieval times.
Nigga, I'm about to crawl up in my circle, nigga. Back to back with my niggas. We about to go to sleep.
Where you gonna light a fire and live in your village
and stay warm near the fire. Go to sleep.
Bruh. I think things were the same as they are now in the past.
Yeah, everything's the same.
Yeah.
There's nothing different, bro. The only difference now is technology. Like they can still have books back in the day. And like all of the things, the information exchange, all of that shit was still real. It might have moved slower, right? Things move faster now. That's about it. We have like a whole national grid thing for power. Like your power could be cut off next door, my shit still be on. It's not like the whole block down, right? Like they could do shit like that these days. That's been the innovation has really been making things more personal. So everything is yours. It's not a community thing. Like I was just saying, bruh, if the power get cut off back in the day, like the street lamp, we ain't got no oil. So all the street lamps on the block ain't got no oil, right? That's the whole block. Here, bruh, it's like, oh, that street light's out. Man, we can compartmentalize that. The other ones still work.
To the next, yeah.
Right.
Everything else in that place is okay.
So that's really been the innovation of technology, is just making things more independent and isolatable. And that's what the internet has done, is made you more isolatable. Oh shit, son.
Put you in this cool box here, bro.
Damn.
This is the stuff you like now. You keep liking.
Well, nah, you know what? It is all to sell you shit. It's like that's the funny
Can't
part.
look anything up on Google anymore, bro. I gotta stop using Google because it'll just
Use
send
Bing.
me ads.
Mm.
But the point is, if I look anything up,
Hey,
it's
well-
gonna send me ads.
Well, none of them matter, only because when you search things like that, right? The ones that, if you ever paid attention, it just say ad or sponsored. Like, yo, they give you the sponsored ones first because that's what people paid to be.
This shit is getting on my nerves now.
It's y'all fault. Hey, look, I say y'all, I mean everybody, not mine. Like, nah, but I'm the type of nigga that's like, you know what? I appreciate y'all reading my mind, because yes, I want that Stankonia album. You're right. Thank you for the recommendation.
I don't want to live through the internet no more. You know what I mean?
I can
That part
dig it.
we can get past.
I mean, well, nah, because people like the interaction, bro. Because you know what was very interesting to me? When when dude got hit on the football field, how many people were either tuned in or keeping track to be involved in the conversation, right? Like, I seen this shit and it was like, oh damn, that just happened, right? So if I seen it, I'm sure hella people seen it, and people like that they can be involved in that way because it's passive community, right? You're interacting with a community on your own time. It's not, hey bro, we gonna have the block party, nigga, you gotta come outside and potluck it. You know what I mean? Like your block gonna have a block party. Everybody, you see what I'm saying?
It's never gonna be like that again.
And
I mean,
it can be.
I would hope.
It can, like, you know. Here's the thing, though. It can be if you bring it to fruition, right? Like if I went to my neighbors and was like, "Hey, y'all, trying to do this. What y'all think?" Right? And I just start with one. Hey, y'all fuck with it? All right, cool. Y'all fuck with it? All right, maybe not. You know what I mean? But it's like, okay, us four is cool with this. If we gonna block it off, y'all cool with it. Hey, they gonna have to drive around. It's not a problem. This is what we doing for this Saturday. If you talk to people,
Gotta get involved with the community.
no, that's the thing. You gotta talk to people outside
It's not
of.
gonna work on the internet. You gotta get involved in it. You gotta go out.
That's
knock
it.
on those doors.
Mm-hmm.
See about those people.
That's what I think. Next time I do the straight dope show live, is I'm gonna actually like tell the people in the neighborhood, hey, fuck the internet. Hey, this is what I'm doing over here on Saturday. Come through if you want to, cause I think you try to tell people on the internet and shit, but it's just internet shit. You never know where anybody is that see that shit. No, bro, you live like the people that always come through is cats that be at the parks that we go to, or they live across the street and just came through.
Close by,
They
bro.
like, what are you doing?
Let me see what this is about.
Mm-hmm.
Real quick.
So if you tell people, they probably show up.
There you go. All right.
Were we gonna talk about music?
What were we gonna say about it?
That you don't like it anymore.
Why is that?
No,
I feel like I've been,
hold on.
I feel like it's
All
more.
right,
I've
all
been
right.
finding shit.
Here's the best question. What's the last new song you've heard?
It wasn't new, so you're right.
It
takes a while.
Like the things that are new to you is 3-4 years old. It's still dope. It's still fly. I'm not saying it. Music is always fly. But it's not like you not.
It was more like I stumbled onto this and was like, yo,
bro,
this is nice right
we
here.
used to do what's the new shit of the week on this show. I had to make that.
Nah, it wasn't new. I ain't got nothing new. I can tell you that right now. That's no new.
Hey, bro,
every song I'm gonna say came out months ago. You know what I mean? If it wasn't months ago, it was years ago, like you said. Couldn't tell you when it came out. But I heard it now.
And that's what's great about music. But my shit, like I stay current. I try to, just to see what's out there. And music has sucked for the last 4 or 5 years. But with that, there's been some dope niggas dropping. It's one of those things where they in their community, they wherever they at, moving around, and they get into it, right? So whatever you doing, they not gonna fall on the mainstream lap, or you're not just gonna show up like G Perigo, right?
Yeah.
He's dope as fuck. Every time a song come on, it's like and somebody asks who is this. Every time I play some shit by him, somebody who is this? Like every time, right?
Yeah.
So, but that's what I'm saying is it's like, yo, if you're not in the gangbanging music, right? If you're not in the LA shit, you're not gonna catch on to that vibe.
True.
You might hear it. You might hear him guess on something, but oh, okay. But you're not gonna hear it again and be like, let me follow up with that. And it's like, nah, bro. But he out there moving, everything blue T-shirt. That's it. That's the brand.
Yeah.
Like, but he's out there moving. So he got fans, bro. The shows be sold out, all that other shit.
Hey man, when you got something that's actually worth linking onto, the good thing about this, this time is people will link with your community.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever it is that you're trying to build, if you keep doing it to that point, you follow that niche, they will build. You gotta stick to that little niche. If you try to expand past that shit, it might have problems.
Well, that's the compartmentalization of it all, right?
Mm-hmm.
To say that's the advancement in technology. That there are 3 ways.
We think we could go over, man.
We got to the same fucking point. 3 ways. Yeah, no, it's just to get you sectioned off, bro, and put you over in this box. And you're right. If you can grind in your niche, that's how you pop on TikTok, bro. That's been what they say every time, and it's like that. I don't like that.
People think it's profound to tell you that you need to find your niche. No, it's like, bro,
What if I don't have one? Like, What
it could be the most simple thing in the world, though.
No, but that's
what it
the-
is.
and
That's,
no, but
and just keep that going.
Well, but that's the point. Is I'm not
Make it your
no.
life.
That's the thing.
Yes.
Like no, like
Make it
okay.
your life.
Remember Backpack Kid?
Mm-mm.
He was doing when flossing was a thing, and he was like all over the internet and commercials and shit flossing. Oh, that's Backpack Kid flossing or some shit, right? Yo, that's your niche. Cool. No, it's not. That's cool for now. What's next? Like, I don't like niches like that because that's putting me in a box, bro. I don't want, if I'm Jordan Peele, I don't want to just make horror movies, right? But because I did it really good the first time, they gonna give me mad money to do this over and over again. They don't want to fuck with my other shit,
Yeah, fuck that.
right? Even if they did one time, but it didn't do what this shit did, so they not going. Know what I mean?
That's why Batista didn't want to play that role no more.
Bruh,
I don't want to be dumb.
This is the point.
I got range.
I don't, and that's why.
See my full scope of it. See
And-
how much dope stuff I do.
That's why I'm against the niche thing, right? Like if you a dancer, cool, but I hope you do other things. Cause then your whole life, hey, do that dance you
Just
do.
dancing all the
Nah,
time.
bro. As a
If your
human,
legs break,
no,
bro.
look, and as a human, I think you do more than that. I know you do more than that. You are more than that little thing that everybody likes you for.
Actually, no, because I was about to say if your legs break, but you can still recover from that from video.
Lil Duval did.
No, but the point is, like if you didn't have legs, bro, and you kept doing that thing that you just do, you'll still get that group. It don't matter, bro.
But my no.
Tell me yourself.
My point being, I don't like putting people in boxes. Do you think that just because somebody's a football player, they can't do art? Like,
It don't matter.
Chris
Just
Brown.
putting yourself
Hold up.
in boxes is
Bruh.
the best thing out now.
Fuck y'all. Because Chris Brown out here killing shit and all
We
kinds
don't
of
care
shit.
until he put himself in the box that we want him in.
That nigga do graffiti and shit. That nigga lit.
Don't matter.
You didn't even
He
know,
used to
did
play. Yeah, we did. We talked about him years ago. But he needs to play a fucking in the domestic violence movie, and fucking and be apologetic every time he talks, and that's how we'll love him again. Promise you, bro. That's when they'll start fucking with everything he do, and you'll see his art being posted everywhere. He's a great artist. He's amazing.
No.
And you become our whipping boy first. We could end.
Oh man, did you just want to say something about Kyrie real quick? Or?
It's real quiet out here. Oh, I know. All this shit happens. We
Hey,
we
nah,
real at
bro.
you, but
Hey, hold up, though. Hold up. So I just saw Corey Holcomb talk about some shit, and I think we talked about it before, where the niggas from New York, the cats that got fired for not getting the shot, is getting rehired, and they getting back pay because that shit was unconstitutional or something, right? So, what that mean for the millions of dollars y'all owe Kyrie Irving? No, that's not true.
he had it posted. This is the stuff when people were mad at him
Mm-hmm.
for what was up there on that bar, and you look down at what was tweeted. This is the stuff he was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I was right. And what you doing wasn't right,
Yeah.
and it's wrong. And you became an enemy to our organization.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna chop your ass down.
Yeah.
And make you our whipping boy.
Yeah. That's what we're gonna try to do. Anyway.
Strip you of all of your everything now. You're just a basketball player like you said you wanted.
That's cool.
Shut up.
And with that, I'm El Luno.
Trevi the one and I'm irritated. That was whack. Fuck these people out here. That's some bullshit. Fucking boxing.
Oh shit. I think it's this one. All right, y'all.
This is the Straight Dope Show.
This is the Straight Dope Show.
This is the Straight Dope Show.
This is the Straight Dope Show.